Imagine this. Some of the largest companies in the US unknowingly employ North Korean IT workers. What's more shocking? These workers are helping fund one of the most secretive regimes in the world. Sounds unbelievable, but it's real. Before we go on, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It's one of the best ways you can support the channel and help others find this video. Today we're covering an alarming cybersecurity issue that's recently come to light. Major US companies, including those in the Fortune 100, have been hiring IT workers from North Korea without even realizing it. These workers are hiding behind fake identities, earning wages that ultimately support the North Korean government. So, how do North Korean workers pull this off? Many of these workers are stationed in countries like China and Russia. By using fake identities and forged documentation, they blend in as freelance IT contractors. They present themselves as legitimate professionals, offering web development, software engineering, and IT services. On the surface, they appear to be skilled freelancers. But behind these profiles is a highly orchestrated effort by the North Korean government to funnel money into its regime. The goal here? Simple but dangerous: to generate hard currency for the North Korean government. The income these workers earn doesn't go to their pockets. Instead, it funds North Korea's missile programs, its military and government operations. This creates a unique threat. Not only are US companies unknowingly contributing to this, but they are also potentially exposing their sensitive systems to bad actors. The ramifications go beyond just financial risk. Allowing North Korean workers access to company networks opens the door to serious cybersecurity threats. Mandiant researchers have warned that these workers might be planting backdoors or other malicious tools, creating a pathway for future attacks. What's at stake here? Intellectual property, personal customer data, and even national security. These workers could easily exploit their access, and companies may not even realize until it's too late. North Korean workers aren't operating alone. Often, US-based intermediaries act as the middlemen, employing these workers and hiding their true identities. In some cases, entire operations known as laptop farms have been uncovered. These are facilities with rows of computers, all being operated remotely by North Korean workers. These intermediaries recruit North Korean workers under false pretenses, managing multiple accounts at once, so companies may not even be aware of the true nature of their employees. Thankfully, there are warning signs that companies can watch for. Several businesses have reported receiving low-quality work, particularly in coding. Communication with these workers is often slow or inconsistent, which can be a red flag. Another red flag? A lot of these workers insist on using remote management tools, which would give them further control over your company's systems. This is something that security teams should take seriously, but the most dangerous part is the possibility of backdoor access. This means that even after they've left the company or completed their contract, they could have lingering access to sensitive information. Imagine your company's critical data being vulnerable because of a worker you thought was legitimate. Once a backdoor is planted, it's difficult to detect and could leave your systems exposed for months, if not years. So, what can companies do to protect themselves? First, they need to improve their vetting processes. Companies should invest in more thorough background checks, especially for remote workers based overseas. Secondly, limit or ban the use of remote access tools that allow workers too much control over your systems. This can prevent them from gaining unauthorized access to sensitive areas of your business. The issue isn't limited to just US companies. This is a global concern. Every company that hires remote workers could be at risk of inadvertently funding a regime known for its oppressive policies and aggressive military actions. This isn't just about business. It's about geopolitics, cybersecurity, and the ethics of where your money ends up. No company wants to be part of funding a regime that threatens global stability. At the end of the day, the stakes are incredibly high. Hiring remote workers without thorough vetting could mean putting your company's future at risk, or even contributing to global instability. It's time for businesses to take a hard look at their cybersecurity practices. and ensure that they're not becoming unwitting partners in dangerous activities.